Hello and welcome. Today I'm in the woods again and I've been tidying up all the mess and debris I left behind when I cut down this stand of dead willow trees. The tree surgeon is coming tomorrow to fell this wonderful big monster in the centre of your screen here. So today I want to chainsaw these last few stumps that I left behind and see if I can rescue some usable wood to put on the wood turning lathe. This one I think might be too rotten. We're quite fluffy and I don't know how to describe it. Mouldy around the edges here. Still quite solid, but as you see it's got no bark left on it. It's very, very dead. But maybe we'll rescue something from lower down. This chunk looks particularly interesting. I think I've got some quite nice timber in the uprights, although they're not particularly large. But as we get down into this joint here, I'm hoping to rescue something of interest from this Y-shaped area. We'll see what happens once I've got the chainsaw up and running. This one's really solid as well, but it's quite narrow. It's not very big around. Might get a little fatter at the base, not very big around. And here on the other side of the row, this is a really fat chunky log, but it does have a few cracks in the top. Maybe we can cut past them as we get really deep. I think I might be lucky and get a blank or two out of this one. Actually, this is not a bad camera angle. Perhaps I'll leave you there. I'll go and put my safety gear on and we'll come and tackle this one first. Well, I've got my steel toe cap boots on, my rock wool chainsaw trousers, my ear defenders and some gloves. Now let's see if I can get something useful out of this stump of willow tree. Taking a good look at that wood grain and deciding where I want to make my cuts. Another top slice, we've still got a hint of a hairline crack. Now cutting down the side of the bark. This will hopefully make the bottom of a future bowl. Cut through the middle of the tree to bypass that centre core. Here I'm judging the width of the stump so I can decide how far down I want to cut. Oh, that looked good. Let's see it again in slow motion. Very nice. I've got 2 reasonable bowl blanks out of that stump of tree. Now clearing the grass and debris from around that stump so it doesn't get tangled in my chainsaw. Hooray! Another 2 blanks. That's really good. Not bad. 1 stump of tree and 4 bowl blanks. Fantastic! Let's see if I can rescue anything from this Y-shaped stump of tree.
They're much smaller, but I've got lots of them.
Oh, I think I've just run out of petrol. I'll go mix some more. Now my chainsaw takes a 25-to-1 petrol oil mix. I'm going to come up closer. So with your mixing bottle, you always fill the bottle on a level surface and fill it with standard unleaded petrol up to this line with petrol. So you'll fill the bottle with petrol up to here, and depending what the mix ratio is on your petrol machine, be it a chainsaw, a hedge trimmer, grass cutters, whatever, there's different mix ratios here. I've got a 50-to-1, a 32-to-1, a 40-to-1. So where mine says 25-to-1 and then the arrow points to this line here at the very top of the row, that's how much I want to fill it up with oil. So I'll fill up to here with petrol and then up to that line, top it up with oil and give it a good shake and a mix. A mixing bottle for mixing. Before I put it in my chainsaw, I'm also going to make sure that my petrol cap area is completely clear of sawdust, because I don't want that fine dust going into my engine. A little toothbrush is good for this job as well. Keep one in your chainsaw kit, just to brush it all away before I even open the cap. Fill her up and away we go. Let me cap off. There we go. Lots of petrol left for the next time I need some. Time to adjust my chain. We're a bit loose. Time to go and adjust the chain. A little bit loose. There, all done. Now you want your chain to be loose and have some give in it, but you don't want it so loose that it's coming out of its running track. Big bow blanks, yay! These are big blanks of wood. They're not, well, this one's a bit, I tend to find with these willow trees I end up with one side of the core is deep and one side is narrow. I think it must be the south side grows faster and the north side's in the shade. So for the centre core you get a fat tree one side and a skinny tree the other. And that was putting me off when I started at the top. But actually it doesn't go very far into the wood. So I could have taken a different angle. Happy! Big! They're big pieces. I don't think I've had anything bigger than that so far. A little deeper maybe. Cool. I've got 3 more stumps I want to cut down, just so the area is nice and clear for the tree surgeon working tomorrow. I don't think I'll get much from them. Maybe a long log I can carve into little Christmas trees, but that'll be about it. They're too thin for anything else. I've managed to get myself 6 tiny little bowl blanks. Might make something small and cute, perhaps some more little sorcery dishes. 6 larger bowl blanks. They should make something a bit impressive. Oh, a slug. Phew. This strange knobbly lump of log, that was the Y joint in that tree. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. If anything, it might become firewood. And so far, one long lump of tree that maybe I'll use for a dowel roddy sort of project. I don't know, but it's a nice piece of wood, so we're going to keep it for now until I find a use for it. Black oil beetle. Or it might be a purple one. Where's it going? Yay! Woo. Keep still, we want to see you. There we go. Wonderful. I'm glad I found it, didn't run my chainsaw through him. Sorry mate, you're gonna have to find somewhere else to live. Can't live there. Put in my hand, we can see you better. Very shades of purple and blue. Yay! If you're not into creepy crawlies, don't watch this bit. Oh, it's lovely. Look at you. Woo! Keep still. Oh, I wish the grandson was here. He'd love to see you. There we go. Dun, dun, dun. Right, let's go find you a new home. Come on, mister. Go and live over there.
See if I can find some nice music for this last little bit.
Oh, we can see a sunshine now. Well, there we go, the after. I need the sun to go away so the lighting's better. When this big tree comes down tomorrow, that's really going to change the landscape. Wow, surprising what a difference it makes. Well, that's us all cleared up and ready for the tree surgeon to come and make a mess tomorrow. Surprising what a difference it makes. Big clearing in the woods. A future picnic spot, I think. Right, let's go and evaluate the harvest. Well, the tree surgeon's coming tomorrow to fell this wonderful pine tree. I'm both excited to have it felled and a little sad to see it go. It's been here a long time. Oh, emotional over a tree. How daft is that? Oh, excuse me, I'll take a moment. Well, the tree surgeon's coming tomorrow to fell this enormous pine tree. I'll be happy to see it felled, safely reassured it's not going to uproot itself and collapse on the polytunnel. Oh, even so, I'll be sad to see it go. It's going to make quite a dramatic change in the landscape. Oh my, a little emotional over a tree. How daft is that? We're going to make some beautiful things out of you, I promise. So here's the scenery with it. And tomorrow we'll get a shot of the devastation when it's felled. And hopefully in a week or two, when I've cleared up all the mess, we can have a full-on picture of how it looks. Oh, I'm all tearful. There we go. Well, here we are at the end of my clearing up and my wheelbarrow full of wonderful bulb blanks. My final count are 6 good large bulb blanks, and although this is quite a large one that way, it's a bit thin and weird and strange, but I thought I'd hang on to it. It might turn into something amazing. So if we count this, we've got 7, but I'll go with 6. And 11 little tiny ones that should make some cute little saucery bits. A big loggy piece you can see at the front. And this lump from the Y shape in the tree, where the 2 branches, where the main trunk divided into 2. I have no idea what I'm going to do with this yet, but whatever it is, I'm sure it's going to be wonderful.
Either that or firewood.
So that's it for today. I've had great fun, and I'm looking forward to the tree surgeon tomorrow. So bye for now, and we'll see you next time. And remember, whatever you're doing, have fun doing it.
If you've enjoyed today's video, don't forget to click that like button and let me know. Click subscribe and YouTube will make sure you see my next video. So bye for now, and we'll see you next time. And don't forget, whatever you're doing, have fun doing it.